Wala na patumpik-tumpik pa? Ito na po ang biyahe ng buhay ni PB. Hello po DJ Lala, itago nyo na lang po ako sa pangalang PB. I am 24 years old and currently working. DJ, I am a product of a broken family. I was 10 years old when my parents separated. I didn't had a choice but to be a guardian or second parent to my younger siblings. Kami na lang naiwan sa bahay namin. Wala po kaming tulong na nakukuha sa mga kamag-anak namin. Husga lang ang meron. Elementary pa lang ako, DJ, naging working student na po ako and nag-continue siya until college. Sinubukan kong humingi ng tulong sa parents namin pero nagtatrabaho na naman daw ako, so bakit pa ako lumalapit? Di ko na po sila pinilit kasi wala na talaga akong nakukuha. Nagtrabaho ako at nag-aral po ako hanggang nakatapos ako ng college. After graduation, diretso po trabaho kasi kailangan. Sobrang hirap maging panganay kaya tiniis ko na lang. Pero sa kabila ng lahat ng sakit sa ulo at pagsusuway, yun lang ang ginawa sa akin ng mga kapatid ko. Di pa nga nag-aaral ng maayos pero mas lalo nyo po akong maiintindihan kung sasabihin ko po sa inyo, sosyalera po ang mga kapatid ko. Kumbaga, sabay sa uso at kung hindi nabibigay yung gusto, sinasabihan po ako ng wala akong kwenta. DJ, ano po ba gagawin ko? Kahit pagsabihan ko, wala talaga. Magalit man ako ng magalit, gusto ko na ding lumayo at umalis but in the end, nakokonsensya ako kung hahayaan at iiwan ko sila. Tiniis ko po magkanda puyat kakatrabaho para sa mga kapatid ko kasi ayaw ko silang pabayaan pero ganito lang yung ibinabalik nila sa akin. Sana po matulungan nyo ako, hirap na po ako. Thank you and more power to your show. Well, my love, ganito no, ilagay natin sa kontekstong makatotohanan. Lagay natin sa kontekstong makatotohanan, mahala. I hope you do not get me wrong, but I will help you. If this is really the case, I will help you. Pero, himayin lang natin. Kasi, I don't wanna look like as if I'm just, alam mo yon, I'm just reading it and expressing whatever it is in my head. Nang walang sense of responsibility in mind. Well, my love, if this story checks out as a fact, kung totoo itong story ang to, my love, you have one hell of a story. Diba? Kung totoo to, you have one hell of a story. At the age of 10, you managed to take care of your siblings dahil iniwan kayo ng nanay ninyo and tatay ninyo dahil lang nag-separate sila. So, napag-aral mo sila, napag-aral mo yung sarili mo, napakain mo sila at the age of 10. Mind you guys, at the age of 10, what job can do that? When you are 10 years old at meron kang trabaho, what job can possibly do that? Yung pag-aralin ka at pakainin yung mga kapatid mo all at the same time. O diba? As you grow older, syempre nag-grow old din yung mga kapatid mo, nag-aaral din sila. Nag-aaral sila, nag-aaral ka, kakain kayo. What can possibly be your job at the age of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 that can do that? See? Well, if this is the case, sabihin na natin, sige, bigyan natin ng benefit of the doubt. Totoo tong kwentong to. Sorry sorry sa letter sender natin, PB. I do respect you. It's just that I have questions in mind, but I cannot ask you those questions. And hindi lang siguro nag-check out lahat ng story sa akin. Anyway, highway, if this one is true at andito ka na sa endpoint kasi wala ka na magagawa sa mga magulang mo, sa totoo lang, you put the nail on their names. Kumbaga, hindi mo na sila kinonsider as parents and wala na talaga sila sa picture. They are out of the story and ang tangi mo na lang concern right now is your kapatid. If this one is true at ang problema mo ngayon ay yung mga kapatid mo na namumuhay na as if sila ay anak ng mga don at donya, kung reality lang ang pag-uusapan natin at siguro ako yung nasa shoes mo, ang dami kong pasubali. Siguro I will do something that you won't. And that's to stop giving them what they want and only provide them what they need. O, diba? Kasi that way, they will understand the value of money. Kasi, ang fear ko lang, my love, alam nila kung paano kayo namuhay since you are 10 years old. Nakita nila yung naging kabuhayan ninyo nung 10 years old ka. And yet, they did not develop yung value for money. They did not develop yung concern sa sa taong kumikita ng pera para may maihain sa lamesa nila. Naintindihan mo ko? That's my fear eh. Sa dami ng taong dumaan, sa dami ng pinagdaanan yung magkakapatid, hindi ko naiintindihan as why hindi nila natutunan yung value ng pera. Hindi nila nakita na hindi mo hinihingi yung pera, na pinagtatrabahuhan mo yung pera. So if this is the case, my love, then you guys lack communication. You lack communication. Hindi kayo nakakapag-communicate properly sa isa't isa. I don't know kung sinasarili mo ba yung problema, sinasabi mo ba sa kanila na nakakakuha ka ng pera kay mommy at daddy? Kasi if that's the case, you are not telling them the truth. That's why meron silang vague idea of your reality. Meron silang blindsided sila sa kung ano yung katotohanan ng pamumuhay ninyo, na hindi mo hinihingi yung pera, hindi tumutubo sa puno ang pera, pinagtatrabahuhan mo yung pera at yung buong buhay mo ginugol mo para makapagtrabaho para sa kanila. Hindi nila alam yung buong storya. That's why ganyan sila. So if you really want them to change their ways, you have to be an honest ate. You have to be honest with them na, hey, hindi ko hinihingi yung pera, hindi to nanggaling out of nowhere, hindi magic para magkaroon tayo ng budget. Pinagtrabahuhan ko to. So I'm not gonna give you what you want. Yung cellphone na yan, kung yan ay gumagana pa, next year or the next 2 years or the next 3 years, kung yan ay gumagana pa at merong mas kailangan nating pagkagastusan, yun, dun ko paglalaanan ng pera. Yun yung paglalaanan ko ng pera. Pero yung gadget mo, I won't. You wanna go partying? Bakit may pera ka? Kasi if you do have the money for it, go for it. Pero I don't. Huwag kang hihingi ng baon sa akin bukas. Because may pera kang pang-party, pero wala kang pang-ambag sa bahay. Give them the sense of responsibility when it comes to spending their money. Naintindihan mo ko? Kasi when you take on the responsibility of a parent, I do understand that wasn't your choice. It was a responsibility handed to you by your irresponsible parents. Gets ko na yan. Bigyan na kita in benefit of the doubt, yan na yung storya mo. Pero if you cannot teach your siblings the sense, yung sense of responsibility, they will never learn. Kasi hanggat pumapayag ka na okay lang sa'yo yun, na kinukuhanan ka lang nila ng pera, nang hindi sila nag-iingat sa value ng pera, hindi mo sila sinasaway, hindi mo sila sinasabihan, hindi mo sila pinaghihigpitan, you are tolerating their ways. I know that this shouldn't be your burden. This shouldn't be your problem. That you have a life to live then as well, kasi you were corrupted years of your life based on your story. Pero ikaw din kailangan matuto mula sa storyang yun. Kasi kung hindi mo sila bibigyan ng ganong klaseng sense of responsibility, sense of reality, my love, you are not helping them. I'm sorry, but you're driving their lives to the ground. Kasi you won't always be there. And you also have a life that you should, you should focus on. Nagigets mo ko, love? Kaya PB, kung nakikinig ka sa akin at itong mga kapatid mo ay ganun pa din, then maybe, just maybe, aside from love, kailangan mo nang i-impose yung salitang disiplina. That's how you parent a child. A great balance between loving them, caring for them, and imposing discipline when you know they need it. Kasi that's the only way they can survive in life. Kasi kung hindi nila yan matututunan from you, someone who has suffered for years dahil dito, then my love, they are in for a journey na bound to the rock bottom. They are traveling to failure. Now, if wala pa rin mga kamag-anak mong tutulong sa'yo, nahihirapan ka na, at alam mo na hindi nakikinig yung mga kapatid mo, there are counselors in your school, in their school, that can help you help them. Kaya nga, hand in hand ang education at ang mga parents kapag may mga time na medyo pasaway ang mga bata, because those things that the parents cannot provide, sometimes the education sector, the academic sector can provide. Yung counseling na yan, you can always ask the school to help you with it. Naintindihan mo ko, mahal ko? PB, hindi mo to kaya on your own. Hindi kita dinadown, hindi kita dinidiscourage. All I'm saying is, it's not that hard to seek help outside of your usual go-to people. Kung ang tangi mo palang nagagawa ay pumunta sa mga parents nyong iniwanan nga kayo to begin with, mag-seek ka ng help from people who is not within that circle but is willing to help. Kasi hindi naman ako pwedeng maniwala na walang mabuting tao sa mundong to eh. Hindi ako pwedeng maniwala na walang mabuting taong nakapaligid sa inyo. Meron, my love. Huwag mo lang akuin lahat ng problema. They need to see that you are in pain. They need to see that you need their help. Kasi kung hindi mo i-open yun sa kanila, kung hindi mo i-open yung mind nila about it, things will never change. Naintindihan mo ko? Again, what you are doing to them, you are just tolerating their wrong ways. You are not helping them to survive in life. You are making them dependent on you. That is why hanggang ngayon, ikaw pa rin mag-isa kumikilos. Kasi dependent na sila dahil hinayaan mo. Naintindihan mo ko, PB? You need to attack this problem on a different angle. I'm not saying na ikaw pa yung may kasalanan. All I'm saying is, you have to find different ways on how to attack itong issue ng pamilya ninyo. Open your communication lines. Kailangan mong mag-unload ng burden sa balikat mo. Hindi ka superwoman. Tao ka lang din. You need to rest and you need to know that you can take a break in life. Klaro? Klaro. Sa mga kabisyo natin, I just hope, diba? I just hope walang mga breadwinner na makakaranas ng ganito. Kasi I've been like this and my brother has been like this for quite some time in our lives. And it's just too hard to take on the responsibility. Kasi hindi ganun kadali eh. Diba? Hindi ganun kadaling kumita ng pera, hindi ganun kadaling pagkasyahin yung pera mo sa madaming bayarin. It's just hard. Pero what I know works for us, kasi this has been going on for years in our lives as well, is we communicate with each other. Yan yung bagay na dapat hindi nawawala sa isang pamilya when things are going wrong. Lalong-lalo na financial issues, lalong-lalo na family problems. I'm not saying na it can cure everything, it can solve everything, but it can make everything feel better. Diba? It can make everything smooth flowing. Basta i-open nyo lang yung communication lines ninyo. It's not that hard.